Hey, love bugs, what's up? I hope you're having a good morning, noon, night, whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor, hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new video. So today, we are going to be talking about black men running amok on the internet, being very happy and rejoicing at the fact that SNAP benefits is allegedly being cut. Okay, child. We are going to be talking about BlueFace getting out the penitentiary and taking a look at what Krishan Rock got going on, child. Then we're going to be looking at an Indian Karen, an Indian Uber driver Karen, because everybody got an issue with us. Everybody, every race, every ethnicity, they all got an issue with us. No matter what we do, it's always a problem. Then we're gonna be talking about some Jamaicans still popping it like it's hot on the internet street chef. And I'm gonna show y'all a couple other things because you know we won't get into some things. All right, where y'all at? Come on over, love bug. Come on over, baby. What's up? Hey, Sinquavia. Hey, Unique. What's up, AD? Hey, God's anointed. Where y'all at? I don't know why it's always like doing this pixelated stuff, child. I don't know why. Don't know. I have full service bars. I don't know if it's StreamYard. Like, I don't know, but we're just gonna keep going and hopefully it clears up because I'm looking at it on the phone and it looks like very pixelated. I don't know what to do. They keep giving me these technical difficulties. I don't understand why, child. Let me see. Can y'all see me and hear me? What's up, son? I don't know why this is. All right, we're just gonna keep going. I don't know. It'll it's the title, excuse me. Oh, God's anointed. We gotta get into it, okay? We have to get into it. Y'all can see. All right. Maybe it's just I don't know, but it'll work itself out. So, all right. Let's start off with BlueFace. Okay, so earlier today, let me share the screen. We're gonna head on over to these IG streets, share. Earlier today, Carlissa put out this.
Baby, your dad threw them all off, didn't he? Baby.
Then she said, thank you, God. So basically, BlueFace is out. This, I don't know why he would allow them to color crayon and Crayola over his face like that in the penitentiary. I don't know why would BlueFace do that. BlueFace actually was very cute, in my opinion. He had a trash reputation. He was a womanizer. He could not rap on beat to save anybody's life. But he was a cute guy. Why would he do that? That looks like a demon that crawls onto earth. I don't know who told him to go up in there and let them people play in his face like that. I don't know why. Like, why would you color in your face like that? Like, what is it's giving demon? I don't like it. It scares me. So this is what she put. Big Blue. We know the release on Sunday. LOL, just knew to keep quiet. Too many weirdos. So BlueFace is out of the pen. Everybody do me a favor and give me a thumbs up. And then this is what Krishan was.
Hey, you trolling on these. Let's go. 18 is crazy. Instagram just be saying shit. They don't even know what they talking about. They're homies. Oh.
He's so aggressive. Her new little boyfriend, he's confirmed that he's 20 years old and he's not 18 because everybody kept saying he was 18. He's 20 and Krishan is 25. And he looked like a little baby BlueFace, if you ask me. So this is what she's doing. Now she's saying she want to get his face off her body because he out of jail now. Now let's see how long that lasts. Because I personally think that Once those two get back together, it's like a sonic boom, child. It's giving Bobby and Whitney, but not Bobby and Whitney because Bobby and Whitney was actually talented. But y'all get what I'm saying? That toxic bond, that it's very, very hard to sever them ties. Very, very hard to go your separate ways when you have that trauma bond, when you have them soul ties. And they both clout demons, so you know they're going to get back together to shake up the internet at some point. So this is what she said. I need a tattoo artist ready to get this stuff off my body. I'm here to stay and help you elevate and change your perspective from real life and the fame life. My heart. So I guess now she's like fully public with the 20-year-old baby BlueFace knockoff, child. Somebody said she moved on faster than Mexican music. Oh, something is wrong, but that's clear. Next, please. 18-year-old tattooer here. The new one on her face is done incredibly well. There is no going back from that. She needs to do laser sessions for about a year or more, and then she needs to cover up what is left. This isn't just a job for a tattooer. She needs removal and a good artist willing to deal with her mania. Child. Y'all think she really gonna get this tattoo? Put a 1 in the chat if you think she gonna get the tattoo removed. Put a 1. What's up, choir? Put a 1 in the chat if you think that she gonna get the tattoo. I think that she is going to be with BlueFace in 7 business days. So 7 business days is what, next Tuesday? By next Tuesday, I feel like she's gonna be sniffing behind BlueFace. I just that's just me. I do not know that. I don't think she's gonna get that tattoo. Like I don't know. A 2. Wait, what I said? I said put a 1 in the chat if y'all think she's gonna get it removed. I guess so. 2 is no. Trying to find a way to get to Blue as we speak. Exactly. She's not letting that make. She is obsessed, and I know what it's like to be a little obsessed with me. Be looking around, scratching yourself in the middle of the night, looking crazy, wig all fucked up in front of the goddamn chicken spot. Walking around all discombobulated. I know what it's like. Looking crazy. Oh my God. Fucked up. Giving holiday heart out this bitch. This wig be just fucked up. Going crazy over a nigga. I know. She better fight it. What's up, Layla? Y'all know I'm crazy. All right. So I think that I agree with God's Anointed. God's Anointed says she's trying to find her way back to BlueFace as we speak, yeah. And I agree. I 100%, 1,000%, wholeheartedly %, even though that don't really make no damn sense. I wholeheartedly 100,000, 50,000% believe that within 7 business days, Krishan Rock is going to find her way over to blue. Thank you, boo. What? Son, Junior may have been taken by CPS. Where you found that at? Hold up. Let me go to TikTok and let me see if I can find. Let me see if we can find something. Hold up. Wait. Because everybody was saying, where is Krishan Jr. at? Let me click CPS. Wait a minute, child. Oh, my allergies are so bad, y'all. That's why y'all hear me sniffling. My eyes looking crazy. I don't see nothing that says. Let me see. Wait, let me make this. Y'all can see me searching. We can look at this together. Hold up. Y'all always have me up in these people business.
Watch this. Why you run like that? Why you run like that?
Oh,
Why you run like that? He like, hey. Okay. All because you wanted to go to that party so bad you couldn't find a reliable arrangement, get him a babysitter so he can be properly cared for while you go out 3 a.m. in the morning to go party on the beach.
He also allegedly suffers from spasticity, which is like a neurological disorder that makes it hard for people or babies to move.
All right, they're not really saying. All right, let me see. Let me see if I could look on. Let me see. This is 20, let me go 2025. How's everybody doing? No, the latest update from her is that she confirmed her relationship with the guy, and that was 3 days ago. Yeah, that was it for so far. Well, I'm sure it'll come out. Hello, Aurora. Hello, guys. Okay. Speaking of calling the authorities, all right, child, I want to show y'all this because I watched this and it really, really got on my nerves. So this guy, this young black guy, I think he was in Dallas. So it turns out he was in a car. What's up, Tanya Boo? He was in a car with his girlfriend. And they was in a car with an Indian lady. And let me just show y'all. This really pissed me off. Like, I'm so over everybody weaponizing the police against us. Like, it literally is like us against everybody. Like, everybody has an issue with melanin rich people. Like, I don't know what the fuck we did to these people. And then the fact that, like, people that are not even, like, American come over here and try to weaponize the police against us, too. It's like, it gets to a point. It really gets to a point. It really do. Because it, like, what, like, child. Now, this all started because I got the backstory. And she actually, it did end up calling the police. The guy got into the car. He asked for the aux cord so he could play some music. She was like, no, I don't have an aux cord. Then he asked, like, well, do you have Bluetooth? She said no. Then he was like, well, could you just play the radio? And then she started to say she was scared and all this other shit. Child, I'm trying not to cuss. Damn. I'm trying not to cuss, y'all. Y'all know I have a cussing spirit. His name is Say Hey J.
Do something I'm not comfortable.
I just asked you to play music. That's about it. But you can keep driving. No, you're good. You're good.
And you asking me why you're explaining. What can I do, sir?
All right, you're good.
You are the first passenger I'm having like this.
No, absolutely. I guess I am. You can just keep driving straight. I do apologize.
I'm
Sorry,
not
I stressed you.
I'm not comfortable. I will pull over. You cancel the ride and go.
My God.
You gotta call the cops because I'm scared. I'm a man. I'm scared.
I'll pay.
My whole body is shaking the way you are like. Police over there. I'm gonna call the cops. No, I'm not going. I'm not going, and everything is recording over here. My whole body is shaking. I'm on the highway.
What is this man doing to scare this lady? Why in the fuck is she working Uber, picking up strangers? She's so scared and her whole body is shaking just because he asked for her to play a goddamn song on the radio. Like,
And you're asking me to do something. I'm not. Again. No, I'm not doing.
Yeah, just.
It's just dangerous. You could have hurt me. I don't know.
It's okay. It's okay.
No.
Okay. Go away.
Ma'am, she didn't pay for
No,
it.
I'm scared, ma'am. See, my whole body is shaking. And you guys are opening like windows. I'm the driver. You have to respect me.
I understand that.
You have to respect me.
I'm scared. My whole body's shaking. I'm the driver. You have to respect me. Yo, that voice, oh my God. That shit would have just, her voice is, it's like nails on a chalkboard. I cannot stick.
You asking me to do something? I'm not comfortable. What if I'm gonna get an accident?
Yeah,
No, you're
it's
good.
not safe. It's not safe.
It's not safe.
I'm saying I'm explaining.
No, yeah, you're right. It's
No,
not
I'm not
safe.
going. And if you insist me, I'm gonna call the cops.
We don't want you to call the cops. It's not safe to do both at the same time.
And my whole body shaking.
Then the girl in the background, that bobble-headed hoe, talking about, yeah, it's not safe. It's not safe to do both at the same time. It's not. Since when it was dangerous to play music and drive? Since when was it dangerous to turn on the radio? Why would a radio be in a car if it's dangerous to play music and drive? Like, the girl wasn't helping it. The bootlicking. I'm like, why she bootlicking so hard? Like, this whole scenario just pissed me off.
And I'm scared. The way you guys are like forcing me. She is good.
I don't think
she is good. You are good for me.
But I paid the money, so I can't cancel.
Like the way he's acting.
I know he's not
I'm
upset.
scared. Trust me. I'm scared.
He just wanted to.
What was this guy doing that was so scary? The way he is acting. What is he doing? He's literally just sitting there, and he's being overly apologetic, which also pissed me off. And the little dizzy broad sitting next to him saying, yeah, I know. He's just, yeah, I know. Like, what the hell is going on? I don't know what this spirit is. I'm like, is that girl afraid? Like, do she got a criminal record? Is she trying to avoid? Like, something was just not right. I wish I would sit, and it turns out that was actually her boyfriend. This is her boyfriend. I wish I would be in an Uber with my boyfriend and hearing another lady berate him and say she's so scared and threaten to call the police because he asked to play some music. And he's not doing anything. He's not cussing this lady out. Eventually, he did drop the F-bomb, and she deserved it. And they were on the highway because he's like, I wish we could have got out, but we was on a highway. There was but so much I could do. But it's like,
but we can't do both at the same time.
And you guys are opening window and saying I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable because it's all.
now she uncomfortable because they opened the window. Throw this lady back to where the hell she came from.
I'm down the highway.
Because you have to like X out of like that screen to hook it up. So
no, you're good. I mean, I apologize if I
My
offended
whole
you.
body shaking. No, I'm not gonna take you to the destination. What if you guys might hurt me? I'm not comfortable.
he's not angry like that. He's just.
I'm not.
Like,
I'm literally not angry at all.
he's just being stubborn.
I'm
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry.
He's just being stubborn. Oh, I want to slap the girl that's with him so bad. Oh my God, I want to slap her. Like, is she serious?
So sweet. Trust me.
It's just because
You
that
have
thing
to
is like
respect the driver. I'm saying I'm not comfortable. That means I'm not comfortable.
No, you're good. You can just drop us off somewhere.
No, you can't do that. You can do that.
I'll get.
Because it's hard
I'll
to
get
like.
another
It's hard
Uber.
to like.
Listen,
It's like at a worst.
I literally have it all.
And as a lady driver, you have to, because I'm scared.
You just.
No, I get it. You're good.
Because
You
you have to
can
like.
just drop
This
us
is
off
like. It's like
somewhere.
a screen thing, and you have to like X out of it. To, like,
No, you don't even have to play music. You can just drop us off. We'll just get another Uber. I do
Yeah, of
apologize.
course I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, no,
Because what if you hurt me? Because you're so.
What if you hurt me? Oh. All right, I can't even watch the rest of this. Let's just go to where she actually called the police. Like, she actually called the police. People should be getting arrested. You should get arrested if you call the police for a non-emergency. You should get fined. There needs to be something implemented to whereas these people cannot weaponize the police. Like, it gets to a point.
A lot of traffic, but I kind of need to know if I'm gonna have to order another Uber or something.
You can't.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you please talk to me? What is talking about?
I don't even know where we're at.
Can you just repeat what I said?
Hold on, let me use my phone because I need to see like where.
You know what?
Wait.
No.
I need to see where we're at.
No.
So, ma'am, we're 20 minutes away. Are you going to cancel it or are you gonna like keep driving?
Let me take exit and so because I'm scared to be honest.
Okay, yeah. Okay, no, you're good. Hurry up. Get into the right lane, please. Go ahead. Get into the right lane. Get into the right lane. Get into the right lane. Get into the right lane.
I know what I
Get into the right lane. Thank you.
Let's see what you're
Appreciate
doing.
No, absolutely.
Tanya, yes. If he was white, she would not have been. I'm so scared. My whole body is shaking. Oh my God, you opened the window. I'm so scared. Like, what the hell is he doing that's so scary? He literally is profusely apologizing, which is pissing me off. His bobbleheaded hoe of a girlfriend sitting next to him, ganging up on him with the lady saying, oh, he's just stubborn. Yeah, you can't, it's dangerous to fucking drive and listen to music at the same time. Co-signing this motherfucking psychosis. This is psychotic.
Absolutely. I just want you into the right lane so we can get out so I can call another Uber because you're being very incompetent.
That's your problem. I'm doing my duty.
Absolutely. You are doing your duty. You probably won't be doing your duty tomorrow, though. I will say that. No, absolutely not. What the fuck? No, she's like,
What hell is this?
are you mad at me?
No, I just want to know where we're at.
We're downtown. We're good. We're at Lover's Lane.
She's somewhere like a fast food place.
We can listen.
Like
She can get, yeah, we're halfway. She can go over there, drop us off. You put in the fucking Uber thing, whatever. Cancel your ride, get your money back, and we'll go our separate ways. No, you're gonna get your money back because this is insane. I literally have the whole conversation on recording, and she's being insane.
Yes, I know also whole conversation and audio, video, everything.
You literally don't have anything. Like, what are you talking about?
It'll make a new
What
job.
do you mean I don't
stupid?
have anything? Nobody recording every single thing.
Okay, well, they'll know that you're fucking crazy. Like, Jesus Christ.
Don't use the F word.
Don't give a fuck. Tell me the fuck.
I'm gonna call the police right now.
Yo, chill.
What are they gonna do? Are they gonna arrest me? They're right there. They're right there. They're right there. Go get them. Get them. Get them.
Jay, chill out.
Yo, they're right there. They're right there. They're right there.
Oh my God.
There.
Jay, what are you doing?
His girlfriend makes me want to slap her. Like, girl, you really gonna allow this Indian woman to be a Karen and call the police on your boyfriend? And he didn't do anything. He really didn't do nothing. He didn't buck at that lady. He didn't do anything. He was spoken in a calm tone. He was like, I apologize. Then she kept yelling and going off the handle saying she's threatening to call the cops. Then he started saying, you're fucking crazy. And he did not lie. This lady is psychotic. I don't know what the hell.
Hi, ma'am. I'm Uber driver. One passenger literally like making me nervous and giving me threats and using bad words. I don't know what to do.
When did he threaten her? This should be a crime. This should be a crime. This should be a crime. We need a hate crime bill because he's literally being targeted just because he's a black man. I don't care. Like this is ridiculous. Threatening me, making me feel scared. Like, bitch, what are you talking about? You're still in a car with him on a highway. If you were that scared, you would have fucking pulled over on the fucking belt. You would have pulled over. If you were that threatened and that scared for your fucking life, you would not be continuing to drive to the exit. I'm sorry. You that scared, bitch? I don't give a fuck. We stop in traffic. To weaponize the police against black people in America in 2025 should be a crime.
And I need police, yes. And one passenger is so like behaving some weird, and I'm feeling I don't feel safe.
Okay, what is your location?
I'll pay you back.
I'm on the highway, ma'am. Sadly.
You know which highway?
It's honestly just ruined
Are
the
you
night.
able to look on your app?
Yes,
I don't. What the fuck did I didn't do
ma'am,
anything.
can you see
Are you talking to me or the lady?
I'm at the 28.
And the girlfriend trying to be on her side is really enraging me, bro. Like it's making me so upset. Like, and then he said that the girl broke up with him after this because the comments wasn't on her side, and she was mad, so she broke up with him. She broke up with him.
For I-30.
You're where?
I'm at the I-30. I think I'm on the I-30 east.
She's so afraid, but she's on the phone with the police, and this man is calm. Nothing, like, this is ridiculous. How is this legal? What do we need to do? Do we get a petition going? Do I need to get into politics? Something needs to happen because it gets to a point.
Can I see your phone?
I'm going to North.
He's a cop. So we're good. I just wanted to drop us off somewhere.
She's gonna do that, but I don't know where I just don't like.
We're downtown.
I know. I guess
Black. I'm black.
Wait, no. Dwayne Holloway. We already have federal laws here in our state of New York and across the United States for illegal surveillance. The same illegal surveillance through electronic eavesdropping, what you're doing to me. Who is this? The guy that I think it is? That's a cyber stalker. Who is this? Let me see, because I need to see right now. Yes, you are a cyber stalker. I'm saying this live on the Love Jones show. Wait, let me make myself big. Hold up. Let me make myself bigger, y'all. This man has been sending me very weird emails, making false allegations and false claims against me. This man is a stalker. He's obsessed. He sent me a long email saying how much he loved me and wanted to be with me. And I told him politely I would not, because I thought he was just a supporter of the channel. And I tried to be nice to him. His name is in here. It's Dwayne Holloway. And now he's accusing me of surveilling him. I don't know if he has mental health issues. I don't know what's wrong with people. I've had to call the FBI on somebody already once before. And I might have to call the FBI on this person again. I'm going to block him from the chat, but I want you all to look and see who this is. Click on his profile so y'all can get a clear picture of his face and of his name. So you can see that, look, which I will point out in the upcoming federal court of law. You are a fucking liar. I have emails from you sending me your number and your address and pictures of you, which I fucking don't like. It's abhorrent. I'm disgusted. Leave me alone. I tried to be nice to you. Now let's block this person. You all see who this is, because I have a lot of lonely, deranged, psychopathic men that like to stalk me. So let's block this person now. Okay. I just needed y'all to see who this was. All right. Okay, hi, you go on this channel. Do not come back here. Good fucking riddance. You are no longer welcome. I felt a little sorry for you in the beginning because you said you weighed like 500 pounds and that you were in recovery and you had a lot of issues going on. And you would always, be up here. You sent maybe like 1 or 2 super chats for like $5 or something. And I just thought you was just a subscriber. And people go through shit. But now, like, you're going to come up in here, the stalkation of it all. Like, no. I'm not dealing with it. I'm putting everybody on fucking blast. If I see you come up in here, one of them sending me weird ass emails, I don't care. I'm going to blast you. Everybody needs to see who these people are. All right, let's get back to what we was doing, because I don't have time, y'all. People keep harassing me and stalking me and shit. Like I'm like, it gets to a point.
I'm wearing all black. I have blue shoes and blonde hair.
Ma'am, they're asking me, nowadays she is good, but the guy with her, he is asking me to play music while I'm driving on the highway, and I explained him many times.
He's laughing because she sounds stupid as hell. You called in the police because he asked you to play music. Ciao.
That, sir, I cannot, this is dangerous, I cannot right now, and he keeps, I don't know, ma'am, I don't feel safe. Like, see the way he's talking while I'm talking to you, he's like talking and he's something weird. I just want you to stay with me until I drop him. I will drop him. Do you want police to meet you somewhere? Do you want to make a report? Yes, ma'am, I want to make.
You keep pointing out that his sexual orientation does not matter. This is still a black man being racially profiled and having the police weaponize against him, and it is not okay.
And he's just laughing in that way, sarcastically. Ma'am, you are not with me. I'm gonna ask him to get out right now. I should stay with you. I don't really want you to drop me off on the highway. So this is I'm going to drop.
That part fake. Yes, using the phone while driving is dangerous. That part.
What is this exit? So this is the exit. I don't know.
Yeah, can you just drop us off over here? Excuse me, ma'am, is there a non-emergency number that I can call to reach out to you?
So this is gonna lead to an intersection. Like an intersection.
Yeah, no, I'll call the non-emergency, make a report or whatever, because this is insane. Yeah, you can just drop us off.
No,
like,
it's gonna be going left.
I mean, we'll just get another Uber.
Do you mean like
girlfriend? I want to punch her. I don't condone violence. Like, this is for entertainment purposes only. But like, girl, he needs to get out of that vehicle. It's not safe. She's trying to line him up with the popo, and you like, no, we need to make a left over here. Oh, well, what about like? Are you literally sitting up here giving a damn about your score, your rating on Uber versus your boyfriend potentially getting arrested by the police? I just can't. The girl is throw it in the trash.
right? You mean that?
Yeah. Drop us off right here.
Can you please let me talk?
No, I'm gonna get out your car right now.
Yes.
My ride canceled. Can you let me out, please? Can you let me out your car, please?
We have to see where we're at.
I know, but she's like not letting us out the
Just
car.
Get out right now.
Okay.
Get out right now.
Thank you.
Get out right now.
All right, we're gonna get the money back anyway.
She's dangerous. This woman is not safe. She's a menace to society, and I think that her Uber or Lyft account should be suspended. I don't feel like she should be working with the public. I really don't. She's dangerous. I'm so scared. Oh my God, my whole body is shaking. And this man is literally just sitting there not doing a damn thing to her. She is dangerous. She could potentially get someone harmed, unalived, or arrested with false allegations, talking about he was threatening her. Now, and the girlfriend, that fucking hoe, told him to stop recording at one point. You can't trust a bitch like that either. I'm sorry.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, that's what he was.
I mean, it's all good. Oh, you're. Oh. Headphones. We're good. What did I do? What? Honestly, what did I do personally? What did I do?
It's like she was calming down and then you like made
I didn't say anything to the woman. I said no. A lot of traffic, but I kind of.
Do y'all think he was wrong? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think he was wrong. Put a 1 in the chat if you all think that that man was wrong. Put a 2 if no. Well, black men should go work on that. That lady need another job. That part. Oh, I feel like I got something in my eye. A 2. Yeah, because that was crazy. Like, what the heliante? Like, come on, child. Like, that man wasn't doing nothing. And she said up there, I don't feel safe. Oh my God. Her voice alone would have sent me through the fucking roof. Her voice alone would have sent me through the roof. Like, no. And then the girlfriend co-signing, like, girl, whose side are you on? Even if you do think I'm wrong, you tell me about that when we out of this goddamn situation, not in front of this hoe. Trying to be a good nigga doing a coon dance. Coon dance. Let me do the coon dance. I can't stand a tap dancing ass Negro. Ooh, I can't stand a tap dancing ass. I can't. Yo, and nothing makes my blood boil more than a tap dancing raccoon. Oh, like, yeah. Oh. I cannot. If you are a tap dancing raccoon, stay the far away from around me. Now, I don't have an issue with the clear folk. I love me some white people. If you're a good white, I love you. I love me some of everybody. But the ones in it, I love Indian people too. I love all types of people. But for the ones that treat us like trash, that's weaponizing the police, that's racist, and you want to sit up here and tap dance, I can't. No. I'm sorry, but no. No. Y'all, wait, hold up. Let's see how many likes we got. Oh, no. See, no, I don't like this either. We need at least 20 more likes. Everybody else, before we get to the next topic, which we're going to get into this video about a Jamaican woman. Well, two videos about a Jamaican woman. We need to We need 20 more likes because it's enough of y'all up here. Y'all know I need to squeeze my tiny ass up in this algorithm chair. So I need y'all to hit the motherfucking like button, okay? Hit the like button. What's the song? Hit the like button, bitch. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, bitch. Hit the like button. Pay my entry fee. Oh, pay my entry fee. Hey, pay my entry fee. Oh, pay my entry fee. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Pay my entry fee. Pay my entry fee. Pay my entry fee. Pay my entry fee. Hello. Y'all better smash the like button. Everybody up here that's watching, give me a thumbs up right now. We need more likes than this. Come on, please smash the like button. Exactly. We do better than this. Everybody smash the like button, get thumbs. Okay, we getting there. We need 10 more. Everybody give me a thumbs up, and then we will move on to the next segment. His only crime is being tall and black. Next time he needs to profile that Uber that he gets into because that driver was dangerous. She really was. Like, for her to get up there and say she was scared of him and he threatened her. Now imagine if she wasn't recording and the girlfriend told him to stop recording. I don't know if y'all caught that, but at one point in the video, she was like, stop recording. Like, stop recording. This lady sitting up here blatantly lying. If he didn't have any proof of what was going on, she could have said anything. She could have came out crying. The way she was being so over dramatic, you would have thought this man slapped her in the back of the head or was calling her all types of B words. You really would have thought that he was threatening her life. The way she was like, oh my God, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. My body is shaking. My body is shaking. I'm so scared. We need 7 more likes. Everybody give me a thumbs up. No, the non-melanin lady was the Uber driver was an Indian woman, and his girlfriend was sitting right next to him. The one that kept saying, yeah, it's dangerous to play music and drive at the same time. Yeah, he's just being stubborn. Yeah, I mean, like, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah. So she could get a pat on the head from the Indian lady. So the Indian lady could say, oh, she's so sweet. She's so sweet. No, it's not her. It's only the big tall black guy. All right, we need 5 more likes. Everybody. We need 5 more likes. Everybody, give me a thumbs up. Because he was out of live for a second. Yeah, child, they be coming up in these lives. One of the guys that was like stalking me and leaving these weird. I don't even want to get into that, but I had to block him. Like, he said that I have him under surveillance. Like, what is wrong? People really are mentally ill. Like, imagine me having anybody under surveillance. But what the fuck do I look like? I don't give a damn about nobody but myself. I love my love bugs and my family. Outside of that, I don't give a fuck about you or what you got going on to surveil you. Like, huh? The math don't even matter. It literally makes no sense to try to make claims that I'm surveilling you. Like, don't like to try to come over here and change the narrative as if I'm the one stalking you when you're clearly stalking me is diabolical. Okay, good. Y'all did what I needed y'all to do. All right, we could go on to the next segment. Hello, Jason. What's up? Okay. Now, wait. Y'all, my allergies are so bad. My allergies. They still making videos, y'all. Still making videos, yeah. So this is another Jamaican woman that's comfortably cozy somewhere. She is definitely in America or probably Canada, but I'm going to assume America. She's in a bathrobe. She's not in a storm. She did not catch the red eye to go help her people on the island. What she did do was sit comfortably in her bed in America and talking shit about Americans. Like, it gets to a point.
Black people, when y'all travel into these countries like the Caribbean and stuff like that, can y'all please leave your entitlement at home? Please leave it at home. Let me tell you, in Jamaica, the hotel workers and service workers, they're the front line of tourism. They're literally there to make sure you have a great time when you reach the country. There are people that you treat nicely. There are people that you tip well. And I see it too many times when Americans come to Jamaica and y'all flexing on the workers. It's not a good look. That's not what you do. And I see it a lot. And y'all have this superiority complex, how y'all be treating workers. Y'all do it in the Caribbean. I see y'all in Jamaica. Y'all be doing it in West Africa. Y'all be doing it in Ghana.
She's a goddamn fat face on live. And why do they keep saying that we be flexing? Like I need to. All right, let me minimize her. Let me minimize her because I'm trying to figure out why does this zoom out? Hold up, y'all. This gets on my nerves when this does this. This is like very. Hold up. Okay. All right, there we go. So okay. For my Black Americans without an immigrant background, first of all, let me just give a shout out to all of my Americans with an immigrant background. I love y'all. If you support me, I'm grateful that you are a part of my channel. I'm grateful that you are a love bug. I do not, I make content because it is important to me to talk about things pertaining to my likeness, my community, and my intent is not to alienate you or make you feel slighted or hurt your feelings. And I understand it's very touchy. And I understand that it's kind of hard for me to not make certain people feel a certain type of way and continue to do the type of content that I am dedicated to, because I feel like at this point, all of what we talk about here is a part of my life's work. I just need to put that disclaimer out there. But why do they continuously, this is like the third video I've seen where they're saying that we go to Jamaica to flex on them. Like, where does that come from? Why do they feel like we're flexing simply by going to a resort? How are you like, I'm really like, that part kind of stumps me. Oh, y'all come to Jamaica to flex on us. It's just like, are they jealous because they can't go to the resorts whenever they want to? Because they can't just go to any beach that they feel like going to? Because how is it that we go there to flex? Like, what do Americans, I mean, who's not going to go on a vacation and take pictures of themselves and take videos of themselves? Who's not going to do that? I'm just trying to figure out, what is this whole flex culture that they claim? Like, what does that mean? Because we spend money there? What do y'all think? We're going to stop traveling over there and watch them start crying. And thank you for the super chat, baby. Begging us to come back. When they complaining about tip culture was actually ruining a lot of local economies. That's when you go to the Asian countries, you better not tip. The only time I'm flexing is when I can cut the line on a ride. Flex what? This is what I'm saying. Like, why do they keep saying we go there to flex on them? Like, I'm very confused by that. Just existing ain't a flex, but we are flashy motherfuckers, so it's just in us because you're Black. Hey, Love Jones, hello. But nobody's going to flex while being on the island during hurricane season. Black folks here know that it's not flex. That's like, I am confusion with this whole we trying to flex on them. Like, they the ones that come over here and tell us we ain't shit. They tell us how all my island better, the food better, the water better, the culture better, your cultureless. My pom pom better than yours. Me take your man. Me cook better, me ask tail and curry goat better than yours. The Caribbean better than the soul food. But yet we flexing. I just don't, I feel like it's a lot of projection going on. Because where do we be flexing so hard on these people? I'm so confused by that.
Too. Y'all be flexing. No. That is not the way to do it. That's not what you do when you travel. Humble your blood clot self. Humble yourself. You tip them well.
Now you see how this Jamaican woman sounds like a Black American? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down. You see how if you saw her and she was on a resort and she was complaining, you would think that she was one of us. That has been happening as well. We pointed out the woman that was from Bermuda. Another woman was Trinidadian. These are Caribbean Americans as well, but they group us all together. And when you point it out, they still don't course correct. They still dig and sink their teeth into the fact that they're gonna die on the hill that it's just all Black Americans. You're not talking with your Caribbean accent right now. So if you go somewhere else, they're gonna think you me. Is y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Another woman was Nigerian American. And when they find that out, they don't go back and start to trash these people. They still just harping on Black Americans.
You treat them nicely. You understand? Hey, let me tell you, y'all got the right. I don't know if y'all got the right or y'all got the right nationality of people. Because we will cuss y'all 40 days and 40 nights. We're not done. We're not gonna be done.
And you will get cussed the fuck back out like a dog in the streets. I don't know who these people. Look, we literally. I told y'all I've been getting it since I was in elementary school, but I was ignorant. I was young. I didn't understand that I was being talked down on. I want to laugh, but it's not funny. It's not a laughing matter. I didn't understand that. It literally took me, like, I would say, like, the past, like, 5 years, I really started growing into a fucking beast. And I'm like, bitch, nobody's fucking with me. I'm tired of people trying me. Like, because I was always so nice, so passive, so sensitive, so sweet. Like, I grew up kind of being a people pleaser because I grew up with aunts that was very fucking mean to me. And I just couldn't understand why. So I thought it was maybe like if I could just be of service and do extra and go the extra mile. But no, now I'm a bitch. You want to see a rude gal? We could cuss you the fuck out too. Like, I don't understand why they keep feeling like they could dish and dish and dish. And we just supposed to not say anything. They generalize us and we just ain't supposed to say shit. Are we supposed to be scared? Like, I'm confused. Are we supposed to be afraid of Jamaicans? Like, I just really don't know. And it's not all. Like, I know Jamaican people that I love. I know Jamaican people that I fucking hate. So I'm not going to sit up here and say all Jamaicans are fucking terrible, but they do have a reputation of being nasty, rude people and having bad customer service. I'm not the only person that said that. I could pull y'all up some memes and some videos right now of people saying your Jamaicans going to give you terrible customer service.
I know the people down our yard can't do nothing right now, but me will cuss them. Me will cuss Uno. Every day me will cuss Uno. Y'all got to tighten up. Tighten up. It's not a good look. When you travel, be respectful. I can't even believe I have to say these things. Be respectful to the locals. Jamaicans love, we are very hospitable people. We are very nice people. We're very friendly people. We are people who give the shirt off our back. We will help you out. But don't go down there and treat none of them. Yo.
Not all of the Jamaica. I've been to Jamaica a few times. I told y'all that. And I've had some bad encounters with some Jamaicans. The service was terrible. I got my eyes rolled at me, teeth sucked at me, and almost jumped by some Jamaican prostitutes at the club called the fucking Jungle in the bathroom because they thought I was selling Kewchie and taking their motherfucking tricks, bitch. So I done had me some experiences in Jamaica. I almost got cussed out by a Jamaican lady on the beach because I didn't want to get a goddamn massage. She told me I was trying to stop her bag and trying to hold up her money. I almost also got told up by a Jamaican lady that was trying to charge me $45 for a Jamaican bikini. I said, bitch, I'm not paying. I could get that from the Rainbow Shop or from Shein for $12.99. Why would I give you $45? 45 American USD for a bikini. I thought a piece of 2 triangles. You know good goddamn well that's not how much this costs. Check. But then I've had some nice ones that I encountered. I remember this guy, he made me this nice slushy drink, cracked the coconut, poured the user coconut juice, like ice in it. Like, I've had some good encounters too. So I met a guy at a boom boom room. Was it a boom boom room? What was it called? I don't remember, but he was selling like shrooms and like all types of, y'all know, the greenery and stuff. And he also drove me back to the airport, and I thought my life was about to flash before my eyes because he was driving very reckless. Child, I had a lot of experiences, but they are not the poster children for being nice and friendly. I don't know why they get up here and lie on this internet like a Persian rug. Now,
don't treat the people them bad. Because what I've seen on this TikTok, left, right, and center, y'all be treating the workers bad.
Lie!
Men are like it. I despise the attitude. I despise. You down there in a Category 5 hurricane. People people have nothing. Because they can't get proper breakfast. And when the airport's open, y'all, because they need to go now, today. Another thing.
Now, this is a Jamaican girl before the hurricane. Well, no, this is actually around the time, because the hurricane, I think they said, yeah. So let's see what she.
Jamaican people don't stand for anything, and that is why we as a nation feel so stuck. Quite honestly, I feel like today Jamaicans are the weakest in spirit that we as a people have ever been. I mean, not talk about no Holy Ghost. I think we are a joke, honestly, a complete and utter disgrace to our ancestors who fought to the very end for everything we have today. See, when it's hype, when it's music, culture, food, dance, oh yeah, we want to be the best. We want to be on top. We want to stand up. But when it comes on to standing up for something, to actually doing something, it's silent. I have never seen so many people absolutely abandon the power that they have within themselves. I have never seen a set of people disempower themselves this much, ever. How are we giving up before even considering a fight? That don't make no sense. Things get too real, all of a sudden everybody's silent. There's no backbone, there's no opinion, there's nothing. And it's always our business. We can't do nothing about that. There's never a reason to try. You think we got here? You think we have this island just to sit around like ducks and do nothing while the world is burning? Bro, stand up. Stand up. Stand for something at this point. Anything. Take up a book. Read. Look outside. Pay attention to around you.
I don't think I can change it.
Pay attention. You can't keep talking about and asking to change and wondering why you're not seeing change and you're not doing anything. Do something. Jamaican people don't stand for anything. And
see, and this is why there's so much discord with. Thank you for the donation. Know thyself. Thank you. And you said someone not rude. I literally said I met some that I absolutely love, and I met some that I can't stand. And that's what everybody. There's some that you can't stand, but you cannot be a liar and say that they don't unanimously have a reputation for being rude people. We just gotta be honest. We gotta be honest. So you heard that girl, the young girl, basically say that they don't stand for anything. They just lay down and take it. And us here in the United States of America, the ones of us with the excess of the eumelanin, we are like the face of the resistance. We always fight back. We always stand up for injustices. We have the loudest roar in the room when it comes to not being treated, the way that we deserve or want to be treated. We are a very resilient group of people. We literally rose like a rose from concrete and an oppressive state. They've been trying to unalive us for centuries, and we are the ones that survived. And I know that this is an issue for a lot of people that are in a predominantly Black country, in a predominantly Black run country, because they look at us and they say, who the fuck do these people think they are? Like, they've created so many things that we use globally. They're, the pulse of the culture. They continuously say we don't have no culture because it's projection. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's always copying us, imitating us, emulating us. And for a while, we've never really said anything. But it's when the erasure started to take place. It's when people started to talk shit about us and talk down on us and, get into places of power and authority and get into and infiltrate politics and under the guise that they were us, because they would mark. And I think I uploaded it. An African man basically saying, I'll play it. They come here and they mark Black or African American. They co-opted our whole entire ethnicity to, further move up in the country. So they did it under the guise of being us, cosplaying. And we all thought that skin folk was kinfolk. So when they did get into positions, they literally shitted on us and undermined us. They veto and work against and vote against bills and vote against things that would better our community. And their sole focus is just immigrants. And then we just got to be honest. And if it's not going to benefit them, then they see no use for it, because everybody is tribal at the end of the day. Nobody wants to like be honest about that. They don't want us to be tribal because they don't want us to gatekeep, and they don't want us to say, you know, no, we are the rightful owners of this. This is who we are, because they won't be able to. The Africans will be able to sun us and make it seem like we're some like generic Africans and they're the super African and we're like their sons. And, you know, the Caribbeans, everybody just tether on, try to take credit for all of the things that we create. And not all, but I'm talking collectively. Collectively speaking, they get up here and say they created hip hop. Collectively speaking, they talk like us, they dress like us, and then they tell us to turn around and say we ain't shit. And that's not okay. I'll never go to Jamaica. Bring 50,000. Shouts out to Leo Spell on TikTok. He's one of my mutuals. Y'all can check him out. He said this. He said, I would never go to Jamaica and bring 50,000 Americans with me. Get into y'all politics. Tell y'all is a piece of shit and y'all ain't nothing. We would never go to Africa. Bring 50,000 us with us. Tell y'all ain't shit. Get into y'all politics and say Africans don't deserve this. Caribbeans don't deserve this. It's a moot point to fight for this. Why do they deserve to, you know, get to do the veneration for their ancestors? Why do they need reparations? Why do they need to get their land back? Why do they? Could you imagine? First of all, they would unalive us. The way they fight each other and kick each other the fuck out of their countries, we would be unalive. We would be stoned. They would be chopping us with machetes, or we would be kicked the fuck out of the country. Yet they come here and they do that to us. And I don't think that that's okay. And the fact that I use my platform and we all, you know, collectively, it's a mass awakening happening. We're starting to say, hey, this is another form of colonization. Just because we have the same hue of complexion doesn't mean that you get to just come and step on shit that I built and say, oh, America is built by immigrants. No, the fuck it's not, bitch. The process of immigration is coming to a country that was already established. We didn't come to if y'all want to believe the indoctrinated version of history that all of us just came on a fucking ship, mushed together like sardines, 50 fucking million deep in the bottom of a boat, breathing in species and blood and shackled together with iron chains with no adequate fucking food, no adequate water. We just got up and was able to till and tend to the goddamn land. That doesn't even logically make fucking sense, bitch. That don't make no sense. Anyways, believe what you want. I'm not here. You argue with your father if you know where he's at. I don't want to argue. I don't give a fuck. Believe what you want. Don't come up in my comments. I don't care. I don't care. But even if you want to believe that, we still built the country. We did not come here with the United States of America being established as a country. So we did not immigrate here. To immigrate, you got to have paperwork. You need to get a visa. You need to get some documents. You need to get you a green card. You need to get citizenship. You need to do all of those things. That's what immigration means. Those people did not bring their funky asses over here and build a country. They came over here to a country that was already established. Now, did they add to something that was already built? Yes. Did they build it? No, bitch, no. It gets to a point. And that's what I mean by ethnic erasure. It's like they're trying to erase us or co-opt our history or put us all in a pot together to try to sun us like, oh, Black American, y'all ain't shit. Like, no, bitch, we've been here. And if it wasn't for us, a lot of you funky motherfuckers wouldn't be able to come over here. You wouldn't even know what the American dream looked like. You wouldn't even know how to dream that dream if you didn't see people with your same hue of complexion living it already. You wouldn't be able to walk around here freely had it not been for the bloodshed. But I wanted to say blood, sweat, and tears, but bloodshed. Anyways, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking. Y'all wouldn't be able to come here, walk around freely, go to the PWIs, go to the HBCUs. You wouldn't be able to do it if it was not for the sacrifices, the fights, the resilience, and the resistance of Black American people that were already here. So to come here to talk shit about us and tell us we can't come to your country because you've seen one or two people say, oh my God, I'm being price gouged. I'm getting charged $400. Why do I have to get only a snack bag with a carrot and a fucking muffin? Like, come on. Anybody in that situation would be like, hey, like, what's going on? Like, why are you still charging me full price and I'm not getting full price service? Yes, people lack empathy. That's just human nature. You can't tell a person what their rock bottom is. You can't tell a person how to feel. You can't say, oh, you're in a hurricane. You need to shut the fuck up and have empathy. That's not... That's just not how it works, beloved. It's unfortunate. I'm not saying that people shouldn't have empathy, and I haven't even seen really videos of them cussing out the workers like that. They saw one or two videos and they ran with it because this is how they really feel. So they use it as a catalyst to spew their hateful rhetoric, to say the things that they say at the dinner table, to say the things that they tell their children, to say the things that they talk to each other over a cocktail about. We don't sit around talking about immigrants in a disparaging, degrading, negative way. We don't, but they do to us. And I know it because they've told me, and they've said these things to me personally. I've heard them myself. But once again, I wasn't who I am now. Just 2 years ago, I wasn't who I am now. 5 years ago, I was not who I was not. I mean, I always had this spirit, but I didn't really pick up on microaggressions like that. I was still kind of passive. You know, I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. But now, like, and everybody wants to come here for them to just talk shit about America and to talk shit about it. The math just don't never math. Which I stand up in here. If anything, we built this country. We did. And even Donald Trump, because they love the white tea, they suck off the white tea man real bad. They worship the white tea bad. That shit is kind of freaky to me. It's very freaky. Like, I'm like, damn. Like, damn. Like, y'all suck off the white tea real hard. Like, god damn. Take the white tea cock out your mouth. Like, Jesus. So even Donald Trump said it. For the ones in the back. I'm going to Jamaica for a better life, said no one ever. Why you made me read that way? Oh my God. Was they already building when they immigrate here? Yes. So did you build the country? No, because the infrastructure was already built and established. Thank you. Cozy dreams. Out of all the countries in this world, everyone wants to come to the land of milk and honey. That part, Kenesha. Also, Jamaicans' accents sound Irish because England sent them to the Caribbean to supervise the slaves they owned. Also, Jamaican patois dialect is just broken English with an Irish accent. And at the end of the day, they aren't guests. Guests don't pay. They are what we call customers. Ooh! Plus, last I checked, they knew about the hurricane in the first place. So why wouldn't they have prepared themselves? That part, ironic. Thank you, 67. It is against the law to be as beautiful as you. Oh, thank you. That was so sweet. Chat, y'all. I don't know. It's just very unfortunate because I just personally, like, we've always supported every fucking immigrant group that came here. Especially if they look like us. And when I first started seeing like a whole bunch of them talking crazy, I was like, damn, like, it kind of like threw me for a loop. Like I said, I grew up hearing them saying these things, but it wasn't, as many, and it wasn't as vitriolic, and it wasn't laced with such venom. So now I'm like, whoa, like these motherfuckers really hurt us. Like, what the fuck? Like, what did we do? What did we do? I have no idea. They come here. Majority immigrants are pushed into urban communities, so they live amongst us for the most part. They set up shop in our neighborhoods. We always went to their shops. We've supported them. So I don't. They seem obsessed with the white tea. Yeah, a white tea, a white tea. Everybody can't come to the cookout even if they look like us. That part, Mia. Yeah, we just now stopping the support. I think everything last year changed. Yeah, minded our business. We ain't do nothing to them at all. For them to be so, I don't know. What's up, Emberella? Hey, Bouquet. English is the Irish of Jamaica as indentured servants. Nova. All right. Wait, Jamaican politicians don't tell China to go back home. Ooh, even though they import their own Chinese to work, don't hire Jamaicans and have taken over the ports. And allegedly be beating their ass out there too. All right, now let's get into these motherfucking scrub the ground ass niggas up here rejoicing at the idea of women not receiving SNAP benefits so they can get some $40 coochie. It gets to a point. Bitch. The embarrassment of it all. You love clipping my antics. Well, make sure you tag me. Okay. Oh, this is LaTruth. LaTruth reposted this.
Food stamps gone. Section 8 gone. All your SNAP and EBT benefits gone. Now you got to go back to Tyrone. Woo! I think this is great. We have just single-handedly saved the black family. Why? Because Tasha can't run out on Tyrone anytime she get mad and think the government going to take care of her. Tasha can't leave Tyrone and think that the kids going to eat. Tasha can't leave Tyrone and think she going to get a free rent. Tasha can't depend on the government because years ago, black women turned their back on black men for government assistance, for food stamps, for Section 8, for welfare, for WIC, for all the things that black men bring into their household. They said, no, we don't need that. I'll go file to the government and they'll give it to me. Trump said, hell no. Woo! Now you're going to have to start choosing better. Woo! Now women are going to have babies with men that actually want to have babies with them. Woo! Now women are going to have to vet their partners and not be able to just hit them up for a check every time and think they can live off the government. Woo! This shit amazing. You're going to see more wives and less baby mamas. You're going to see more two-parent households because it's going to be a family unit because success is a team sport. You're going to see women go back to their men, go back to their child's father and try to work things out and not childishly run out to the next nigga. Why? Because Donald Trump and the government don't got your back no more. Because you can't go over there and get free food stamps and sell them bitches $40. You don't want a $70 rent anymore. Because now you're going to have to figure it out. And the only person that's is that black man that you walked out on years ago. And the price of pussy going down. Donald Trump did it with this one, and I'm here for it. Queens, go back to your kings and work it out. Baby mamas, go back to your baby daddies and become wives. It's time for us to work together. This is actually amazing. No longer will you be incentivized by quitting on your household. No longer will you be incentivized by quitting on your marriage. No longer will you be incentivized by quitting on that black man. You are no longer incentivized to leave. So baby, you either pay or stay. Get ugly money.
The EBT system is down right now. Whole network's out.
For real? Some BS. Like, I can't, to be rejoicing. Who left me this long ass message? These people be doing too much on these apps. Who is reading all of that? I'm not reading all of that. Jesus.
I don't think women understand the grab what's going on. Trump taking away everything. He taking away the food stamps. He taking away the government assistance. He taking away the unemployment. He doing something with the child support. You know what that's basically the government saying? They're breaking up with.
The truth is, y'all hate women. Y'all actually want to be them. Y'all want to compete with them. Do you know how much of a weak-hearted individual you have to be to sit here and be making fun of women losing their benefits, their health benefits, their SNAP benefits, their WIC benefits for children, newborn babies? Understand this, right? And you're sitting here celebrating this like it doesn't affect men as well. But you're actually celebrating this because you want women to be in a more effed up situation just so you can have control over them. And I'm going to go and say I have seen black men doing this. I have seen black men online celebrating this. Celebrating like it's a national holiday. Crazy. I seen a man up here talking about the price of PUSSY is going down. The price of is going down because women are going to be struggling. It's crazy that instead of doing better in your life, elevating your life, educating yourself, being more emotional competent, using critical thinking skills, developing skills within your life so that you can get a woman of quality, a quality woman. And the truth is, even though white women get assistance from the government as well, y'all want this on black women. Y'all wishing this on black women. Y'all want black women to be in a bad position so they can regress and go down to your level so that you can have some kind of control over them. And that's sad.
Hello. He's perfectly put it perfect. Thank you, son. Tasha has never been able to depend on Tyrone. Period. You better say that shit.
Man, I'm really glad that these food stamps are being taken away because,
these are the men. These are.
All right, she's taking too long to get to it. I thought that was going to be his whole video, but it's not. Okay,
They starting to feel the pressure. They starting to feel the pressure, boys. 16 total women have either DM'd me, hit me on some social media or texted me with some variation of, hey, big head, hey, stranger. Listen, tomorrow's November the 1st. The SNAP benefits, the food stamps are going away. They're not coming. There will be no miracle, baby. I am your miracle. Don P is your miracle. God set me and this $40 right in front of you so that you can eat and get the things that you need. And like I said before, you can come on Friday. You can come on Saturday.
I'm trying to figure out, where do they think that we live in a third world country? Do they think that the lady boys in Thailand? What in the fuck is anybody gonna do with $40 if they have children? What is a woman with children going to do with $40 funky dollars? This is the United States of America. I take y'all with me to the supermarket all the time. I pay $5.99, $4.99 for something this big. Bread is $3, $4. Eggs is $6, $7. Milk is $5, $6. What the hell is $40 gonna do for a mother with children? Like, I'm trying to understand, like,
Monday and Tuesday to get this hot 40. I got a whole safe full of 20s that I had paper clipped together. They're fresh, crisp bills. You can do a lot with that. I mean, whether it is that you need to get your hair done, your nails done, you need a new tire because your tire done gone bald, if you need food for your house, if you need cleaning supplies, if you need to take care of a bill, the light bill, the water bill, something's due, you need to put some money together for your rent. It doesn't matter. And guess what? Here's the beautiful thing about you. You don't have to worry about me telling anybody. My lips are sealed. They starting to feel the pressure.
This is very fucking embarrassing. This is very predatory as well. Like, if you need a woman to be broke, busted, and fucking disgusted and destitute so that you could get some coochie, that says a lot about you. That says a lot about you. Now, let me play this other one. I did my own reaction to it. The guy deleted the video off his page, but I had already screen recorded it and I did a reaction. Let's play this. But like, they really this is like just disgusting. I can't, like, y'all already know how I feel about this. Y'all already know. Really, really out here bragging about coochie being $40 again. First of all, so y'all do pay for coochie. Y'all just can't afford to pay for the type of coochie that y'all actually want. That's why they get up here. When we be talking that shit, they call me all types of low down gold diggers. Y'all notice that, right? It's because they don't have the fucking money to afford the type of coochie they want. So now they feel like it's going to be discounted and it's going to be cheaper because the SNAP benefits is getting cut off. I see that. Men know that they have to pay like they went to a degree. They know that they got to come with something, but they broke and they ain't got it like that. So now they saying, oh, well, I got $40. Coochie going to be discounted. Coochie ain't going to be that expensive. I could afford to help out with some eggs and a little bread. But then they'll get up here and shame you for asking for some goddamn money. You see how it goes? It's a psychological warfare dealing with these motherfucking men.
Man, it's a good day in society, fellas. They cut the food stamps. Coochie right back to being $40 again, man. Yep. Go get your wallet ready. Go get ready for the big head text. Get ready for the I ain't seen you in a while, stranger. Just get ready for all them type of text messages. This is the moment we all been waiting for. Government assistance that made these women feel like they don't need a man in the household. And now they about to see how much they actually need a man around. Yep, coochie about to be a lot cheaper now, man. Y'all tap in, y'all get ready.
This funky bandit is giving super predator. I don't care what anybody says. If you are rejoicing that potentially some children are not going to have food or that some mothers are going to be in a dire or a destitute state, and you're like, oh yeah, coochie about to only be $40. First of all, $40 don't stretch nowhere. That's why y'all became passport bros, because y'all that little funky $40 y'all will go to Thailand and get to pay for a lady boy, or y'all went to the impoverished third world countries. That's the only way the $40 is going to go. As expensive as groceries are today, you're going to have to come with, add some zeros to that, first and foremost. Second of all, You got to be low down, trifling, and just a piece of trash. Very uninteresting personality in the gutter with nothing to offer. If you need a woman to be broke, busted, disgusted, and destitute in order for you to have a chance, it speaks a lot to your character, and it speaks a lot to who you are, and it speaks a lot to your predatory nature. I don't care what anybody says, it's giving super predator. Okay, super predator. All right. Thank you, Know Thyself. Thank you for the donations. I appreciate you. Okay, I'm gonna drop the link for y'all. Not forget to mention that he buys the box with EBT. I'm gonna drop the link for y'all. You got 3 minutes to speak your piece, and then we gonna get out of here. I need to. Speaking of EBT, chat, I need to eat. I need to make myself some. I have not had any food since. Damn, it's already 7:49. It's been a while. Thank you, Love Alert, for the super sticker. I appreciate you. And thank you, Son, for the super chats. I appreciate you guys for the donations. Thank you. Ironically, the passport bro thing actually cost them more, and their degeneracy is ruining traveling for everybody. Child, it's a lot going on. What am I doing? Oh, let me drop the link for y'all. If y'all want to, chime in on the topics that we covered tonight. Once again, everybody got 3 minutes apiece, and then I'm going to skedaddle because I'm hungry, Chad. So, okay. These men don't even keep $1 in pocket on a regular basis, talking about food stamps being cut off, going lower the prices of Kewchie, and we got $40 to their name. Why? Like, my reception is, oh my God. We going to get it together, y'all. Wait, what happened? I thought I was trying to post it. Oh, there we go. Can I have 5 more likes? Can everybody give me a thumbs up if you have not already? Thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel if you are not already subscribed. All right, I pinned the link if anybody want to call in to chime in and give their 2 cents on what they think about the topics that we discussed. Hopefully, I don't know what my reception is doing. I don't know why it's doing that. Continues to bring shame on our culture. Really, I don't mean to laugh. It really is embarrassing. It really is. What am I gonna eat? Well, I have some ground turkey, so I'm just gonna like stir that up, fry that up, and I might put it over. I don't even know if I got any more salad. I might throw it over some pasta, some angel hair pasta, and I don't really want to eat like just basic spaghetti, but it might turn into that, or I might make a quesadilla, and I have the tostadas, y'all know that, or I might make myself a chopped cheese. So for the most part, I'm going to like saute up the ground turkey, and then y'all know I have that. I store it in the fridge, and I'll either do a salad. I'll do a quesadilla or tostados, throw it over some pasta, a sandwich. Like it's going to be something like that. A chopped cheese. Maybe I'll do the chopped cheese, Mia. That do sound good. I might do that. But once I have the meat done, it's easy to like assemble. Well, I mean, unless I'm going to do pasta. Because if I'm going to do pasta, then I'm going to need to make some pasta too. Do I feel like pasta? I feel like I haven't had pasta in a while, so pasta wouldn't be bad. You think of Christian, you think of chopped cheese? Oh, somebody clicked him. Hello, Van.
Hey, how you doing, Love Jones?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing wonderful, thank you, thank you. Regarding some of the topics tonight, first about Jamaicans, I regularly eat at a local Jamaican restaurant, and they're, for the most part, pretty nice. But I mean, I'm a Generation Xer. I'm pretty much middle aged. And I know, at least I know you're in New York, where it's much more diverse as far as cultures, and you meet all kind of black immigrants. But I mean, in my experience, the Caribbeans, they formerly were nicer than a lot of the Africans because I
Yeah.
guess formerly, but from what I understand, I guess hearing a lot of people's different experience that has changed. I didn't know Caribbeans had a lot, that much vitriol. It used to be like the Africans looked down on us. Now I hear a lot of Caribbeans are looking more and more of them are looking down, and that's surprising because historically, like I said, they were nicer than the Africans were, and it wasn't all Africans, of course, either. But that's the way I, perceived it. Of course, not all. Disclaimer, not all. And that's just the way it is. But I guess, like you said, we're considered, they think we're spoiled because we live in quote unquote the promised land or the land of milk and honey, as someone said in the comments and that you read. They figure, our grievances with the U.S. is trivial considering that, the United States is in a much better position economically than, Africa and the Caribbean. And I guess they're not understanding, what Black Americans go through is based on, the discrimination they receive is from their own. They're surrounded by people that look like them, and they're, for instance, in Africa, as we know, they fight over tribe and class and so on, and all the other issues, that people of African descent fight over on top of tribal wars and classism and stuff like that. And the Caribbean, the same way, whether it's Jamaica, Haiti, or you know Afro Latinos or whatever, they're fighting. Their issue is with people that look like them in their own country. So they kind of look at us like another tribe, a rival tribe. So that's the way I figured out. If they're fighting each other, they look at us like just another tribe that they disagree with. And right. And also, I find it ironic that they constantly have us on rent free in their heads, but white men and Middle Eastern men and all kind of men go to their countries and have their way with their women. And it must make the men feel like not real men because white men can walk all over their country and be like Leonardo DiCaprio on the Titanic, I'm the king of the world, and and run through the women, but the men just don't say nothing. You hear a lot of other than talking down on Black Americans. I mean, what do they say about men going over there and exploiting their women for
That's a
um,
good one.
and all the orphans in Africa. They have 40 million orphans in Africa, but they're talking about we don't have a culture and we should be grateful to be in America. What are they doing about the orphan problem and the child sex trafficking problem in Africa and the
Yeah, let's
Caribbean?
use code words a little bit, but yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot this is, but
X.
yeah, trafficking children and trafficking women and people coming up missing and whole tribes, kidnapping girls like Boko Raton a few years ago in Nigeria, I think it was. But all the issues that these countries have, they worship non-melanated people. And those the same people that come colonize them, exploit their people and women and children. Drain their resources and don't invest in their country and take it back to their own country and treat them like crap. But they constantly talk smack about us, about what we should be grateful for. I mean, why aren't they trying to fix their own country before they come over here? Fix your own country before you talk smack about a Black American. That's my issue. You
Period.
know. And
Period.
okay, that's all I had to say. And you look lovely, Love Jones, and just to steal your line, keep spreading love the Brooklyn way.
Thank you for calling in. Have a good night.
All right, you too. Bye.
He was right. I said that before that they look at us like another tribe, and they look at us like they do feel like we're ungrateful. But I think the missing link is that we fought to have our ancestors fought to have the freedoms and the liberties that we have. They didn't just, I think they really think in their mind that white people just gave us something. That white people just woke up one day and said, oh, let me just free these niggers. That is not what happened. There were many slave revolts. There were many rebellions. There were wars. We were fighting back. Freedmen lived themselves before slavery was abolished in all 50 states, and they set up a colony in New Orleans. These are things that we don't learn in school. They make it seem like we just was getting our ass beat and not doing anything. It's a fucking lie. What was happening was more akin to Django, that movie with Jamie Foxx. That was happening all over the goddamn place. Don't ever think that your ancestors didn't have warrior spirits. It's a lie. I feel like it's something. I don't. The link is pinned. If anybody wants to call in, let me see if there's anything. I feel like I want to show y'all something else. Let me see if I can find it. Hold up. Ooh, I feel like I have to sneeze. Ah! What do y'all think about Trump saying he getting prepared to wage war on Nigeria because they're unaliving the Christians out there? What's up, Novella? Amber. Y'all are hilarious. All right. Oh, I can't wait to eat, y'all. I don't know what I'm gonna do I really don't know what I'm gonna eat. I guess once I'm done, I kind of feel like I want to eat some noodles. I'm not gonna lie. Like I might just make spaghetti. But then I wish I had like garlic bread. And I only have regular bread. So if I did make a chopped cheese, it would be on regular bread. I can't even make garlic bread because I don't have like the roll. I had a roll, but I ate that shit, y'all. I ate that with tuna. I finished the last piece earlier today. It was so good. You know, like the long hero bread. I wish I had that because I would have made me some garlic bread. Or that would have been like if I did do a chopped cheese, it would have just elevated it. But I just have like just regular sliced bread. But that would still taste good for me. And I'll be like in a crunch, so I'll like chop up some cucumber instead of chips and eat that on the side. I don't know. Do I even have spaghetti sauce? I think I do. What else was I going to show y'all right quick? Let me see. Oh, I see. Okay.
Evening, Love Jones.
How
Evening,
you?
chat.
So
I'm
what do
good. How about yourself? Before I talk about the topic, girl, if you don't get creative, you know you creative. If you don't use that bread to make some fake garlic bread for that chopped cheese, throw it in the toaster, put a little butter on it, and keep it moving.
I know. For real.
Uh,
I'm so hungry. Thinking, I'm like, what am I gonna eat? But we gonna work it out.
I feel you. I just woke up, so I'm gonna eat too. But I was late, so the only topic I can really talk on is this last one. I want to know which one of you bald headed scallywags is still hunching on these raggedy niggas. I want to know because there's no way these dudes should be able to get up here on the internet and gleefully talk about how they can get some cooter mama for $40 because EBT is experienced. Like I'm so sick of these men. This is a region number 3,625. Why I don't want to deal with these dudes. Like they are a mess. Like how you have to be the most down low, disgusting, degenerate, worthless, and useless type of human being to prey on another person, to play on a woman's downfall, just so you can have access to cat.
What do we always say? I always say they just want free and easy access. Free, cheap, easy access. That's it. Because they will pay. If they had more money, they would be paying more. But all they could afford is $40 funky. And that's why they talk down on women that have higher standards.
if you can only afford $40, I'm gonna need you to go get a fleshlight and leave us all alone, or go punch on each other, because oh God, they don't realize if they would just take care of the children that they laid down and created, welfare would not exist. If these raggedy companies would pay living wages, welfare would not exist. And if
Hello.
you've been removed from the home, now, first of all, all those laws were like, what, almost what, 40, 50 years ago? And they were only in like 6 or 7 states for 4 years. If you have not figured out how to stay in the home in that amount of time, you don't deserve to be there.
Yep. Somebody said no men bashing. No, we're talking about these specific
No,
type.
this is truth.
We're talking about these specific type of men. If the shoe don't fit, don't wear it.
And if it do, lace that sucker up and wear it proudly until you can figure out how to fix your life. Because if all you can afford is $40, again, you don't deserve access to women. If $40 is breaking you, like you was talking earlier about like how $40 don't stretch for kids.
Mhm.
I love me some good food. I'm a single lady. I get this organic orange juice, the regular little 32 ounce. Now, if I go to Aldi for an orange juice, it's like $3 or $4. The orange juice I drink, because it's a pineapple ginger, it's like $9. It used to be like 5. It didn't triple since inflation. I get 2, sometimes 3 a week because I love orange juice. I could not imagine having kids trying to feed them, and all you raggedy bastards can afford is $40.
That's what I said. I'm like, the stuff we buy for ourselves. Like,
It's like, come on. I'm spoiled. So if I spoil myself, I know I would spoil the hell out of kids I have. Y'all, like, these men are so nasty and selfish. Women, tighten up. Leave these raggedy bums in the dirt. Leave them alone. They are useless. Completely make them lonelier.
yep. Like the fact that they were literally gloating, like mad happy, like, yeah, they getting the snap cut off. Like, what the
They showing how disgusting they are.
That's so predatory. Like, you're a fucking predator. No, I'm sorry.
But get mad when we call them predators, but y'all show y'all true colors every 5 motherfucking business days. But you not even business every 5 business seconds. Y'all out here just showing your whole behind. You know what? I'm getting hot because I really cannot stand a stingy man. Ain't nothing on this planet worse than a low down, stingy dingemite. Leave women alone if you hate women that much that you can't afford more. You don't even like yourself enough because you can't even put yourself in a position to afford a better woman because all you can afford is $40.
Yep. $40. Like, damn. And I always want to say, where they get that fucking $40 from? Like, where was Kewchie $40? Like,
It's all they can afford. That's why they want us to lower our standards. I'm gonna say it till the air leaves my body, till I leave this earth. Women, $250K a year to be a wife, to have a child. You need to set your standards high. I don't care how crazy it sounds. I don't care how much it scares these little rag mags off. You need to protect yourself and protect your womb and protect the future generations, because these men don't deserve to have access. They do not deserve to have kids. Men like this.
hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I was saying men like this don't deserve to have access. Ain't no way. Ain't no way women are still letting men like this in their orbit.
And to get on the internet and say it, I'm just like, what is going on?
With your whole face show. We know what? I'm okay with that because now we know who to avoid. Like, we've seen your face. We know who to run away from. I see you. I know to get hot running the other way.
They don't give a fuck. I'm like, what is going
That's why we in the situations we in. They have no
Oh
no
my
shame.
Yo, they literally solicited prostitution on TikTok.
That they can't even afford still though.
This
That's the
shit
worst
up.
part.
We cannot make this up. Like, I swear to God, this is
How you trying to negotiate for cat?
we living in the upside down. Then that one guy said, I ain't gonna tell nobody if you need to call and come and get some money. I said, what is going on? Like,
Yeah.
call us everything but a child of God if we put a price tag on it. You see how that go?
I say put the price tag on it and make that sucker hot. We clearly got the value. If they over here whining and crying and complaining that they can't get access to women, you need a woman to be you are trash if you need a woman to be destitute for
Yep.
you to have access. You are dumpster juice personified, man.
Terrible. That's crazy. Thank you for calling in, boo. I'm gonna take Son, and then I don't see nobody else up in here.
Thanks for having me. I hope y'all all have a good night.
Yes, period. Is it clicking on? Son!
Can you hear me?
Yes, what's
wait,
up?
you can you hear me though? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 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 Well, where do you want me to start first on that one?
I don't even know. Just we got BlueFace is out of jail. Do you think he getting back with Krishan? We can start there. The black men, trying to get the $40 Kewchie now that the snap is off. They happy about that. And then the Jamaicans saying they hate the black Americans. So whichever one, go for it.
Okay. I'm going to pick the one that irks me the most at this point, and they all kind of do. But basically was dovetailing on what Vance was talking about in regards to how Jamaicans really feel. And one thing that I guess that is never really understood on the continent or on the diaspora is how white focused melanated people are. I mean, the sun and moon sets by them. They think that the fact that they implemented flush toilets is like a miracle out of God. So it's kind of like it's kind of like it's like Stockholm syndrome. I call it COPD, like colonial oppressive perspective disorder. It's where they really take on the feeling. I don't know. It's kind of a really hard thing to do, but it's in every aspect of your life. And okay, so maybe you had some, Americans or Acorns go down there, and they were hot behind their travel plans, right? Now, to some degree, that's understandable, but no, it's not. But to come back with that like clap back in regards to we don't want to rest there or all that stuff they went on about. Look here, bitch. When the English, when the French, when the Germans, the Spanish, Portuguese, when they picked up shop, when there was independence, they took everything with them and left them on a blank island. If you are born on an island like that, you're not getting off. It's just people just don't understand what abject poverty is, what colonialism, slavery, and especially about like Jamaica, because the English have a real get down with Jamaica, and instead of you know just coming in the wave of decolonization, which everyone needs, they kind of like they have all this smoke for everyone but the people who are oppressing them. And when you think about the continent, when you think about the diaspora, they are being recolonized. And everything is being geared around two white people. There's a second re-scrambling for Africa. It is intense. And see, they're never gonna tell you that. When you look at Burner Boy, when you look at Akon's videos, where do they look like, Jonesy? They don't look like Lagos, they look like LA. They don't look like Accra. They look like Atlanta.
Or New York.
And see, and when you're talking about, say, like when immigrants come over here and they need something to do, like with the Vietnamese, teach them how to do nails, very low skill type of things. Well, for Africans and for Caribbeans, their thing is communication. So they come over here, and it's about narrative, it's about control, it's about supplanting. And so they come over here and they're like, well, they all think all niggas look alike. So we're just kind of going to blend in and keep it quiet, because we're just thinking, oh, okay, well, they weren't on our radar like that in regards to that. But because Africa and the Caribbean is just being, as I said, recolonized, now they're all coming over here thinking, okay, well, we're going to get those jokes spot, and we're just going to blend in. It's all cool and etc. etc. But there hasn't been any decolonization. I do believe in delineation, but I do not believe in um, us discriminating against people throughout, the full diaspora. Okay, because at the end of the day, they all hate us straight up, and that is just something that Americans are never going to be able to understand. How, like, your teacher will call you the N word in front of your parents if you do not, if you speak up. You go into a parent teacher conference. Oh, you both niggas. And people just don't understand how it is elsewhere, and it's never spoken about. It's like a very dirty secret, very dirty secret.
Why is it that they fail to acknowledge that we embrace them when they migrate here? That's the part that's like blowing my mind. They make it seem like we treated them terribly and we never helped them or supported them. And it's like, yo, we literally.
Okay, Jonesy, it will be the same thing when you speak about a Mexican and the map of America pre 1858. You always have smoke for the one that is not hurting you. You're never gonna come back at the fact that the crown owes you reparations. The crown did crimes against humanity. Now, let's just talk about Jamaica specifically. Jamaica was like the crown jewel of the Commonwealth during enslavement and that type of time. I mean, just sugar, uh, uh, whatever crop that was coming on there. That it was the spot, and so they've got a myopic thing. It's like they really think we're property on in perpetuity. We were never supposed to be free. We were always supposed to be chattel, slavery. That there's no other place to go. So when you see like Acorn over here just doing and living and articulating the way that they do, people get jealous as fuck as that.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I'm sorry. Look at why is Cynthia Erivo being pushed down Acorn's throat so bad? Why is Tyler over here being pushed down our throat so bad? Oh yeah, because in South Africa, in London, you are treated like something off of their shoe. Right now, the UK is in an uproar over Andrew's scandal, but you had the smoke for Meghan. So it's always going to be that. It's deflection. It is a principle of white supremacy to demand the right to comfort. So they don't see us as human. And in turn, if you internalize that, you're going to think, well, you're not human. Because so they take on the characteristics of the enslaver.
Yes.
Come over here and talk about us being lazy. Or something like that, or saying we don't take advantage of the opportunities that they have. They don't realize the systematic and structural racism that's in place right now. Oh boy, and those food stamps. Do you know those food stamps? Once you qualify and are eligible for those food stamps, you have to be given them to you. They have to be given to you. There is money for them. Now you want to laugh and joke, but 300 million is being put to a ballroom.
Oh.
Okay, so but you don't have no smoke for him. You don't have any smoke for that. But those struggle plates that your fat ass will eat and you won't have, who will you be going for? You won't be able to get that from your bottom shelf Becky, will you? No. You're up in Keisha's trying to what you got to eat. Motherfucker, get off my phone with that.
Yep.
And that puffy, nasty, gummy peen bastard will have the nerve to fix his mouth to say, yeah, now you're gonna come to me. No. Okay, I'm not gonna go there. Not gonna go there. Only got 3 minutes. Okay, but so you see what I mean? And it's a dialogue that you still have to keep having, because just as soon as you have, well, okay, we've debunked something, here comes somebody else with something else. Now, when I made the little comment of they need to be grateful, hold up. When white American come down there, they're gonna come down there to buy up all your shit and enslave you. When a Black American, Acorn, whatever we're calling ourselves right now, when we come down there, you do need to be a little bit grateful. Now, I'm sorry, the tourism, we're talking about the dollar and who's bringing in that bag. People from the UK regularly go down to the Caribbean for 2 weeks out of the summer, and they go have sex with any and everything there. The guys get the best sloppy toffee, and the women get good wood. No, I'm serious. No, I'm serious. No, I'm just telling you the secrets. When the pandemic happened and you had all those Englishmen lot upset, they were upset because they couldn't go get laid down in Jamaica. They go down to Jamaica. They go down to Trinidad. And they treat the people in the same way as they would have in the 17th century. They look at them as cattle and trash, and they exploit them. They have no proper educational system. You cannot get a visa to get off those islands. The fuck. And that is what structural racism and institutionalized global racism is. And it's like, and of course, if you're not used to seeing that in your face every day, you will think, well, that's not true. That's, we don't have racism like that. There's never been an end to chattel slavery in America or globally since it was first implemented by the British. I'm sorry. It's just it just moves modality. And that's what you got going on here. So long, what am I say? I said all that to say what? I pipe down on those diaspora wars because no one has ever stopped coming for us, ever. And they're not going to come for us. They're going to use all these people to come for us. Yeah, they're going to use all these people to come for us. That's what's happening now. And it's not the time for that because, see, as you glaze up Mayo to say, oh, we're lazy, it's just white supremacy that's been offshored to people of color, to black people, to richly melanated people, and it's wrong and it's divisive, and a lot of people do see through it, and people are rising up about it, and that's just what it's about. And the thing about it is, and like the pushback you've been talking about these last couple of lives, Acorn's not taking it anymore. Okay, as I said, I don't believe in annihilation, but I do believe in assimilation. I do believe in the lyric, you stand down to a power that's greater to you. I do believe you're not going to come into anyone's country and act that way.
Wait, what's Acorn?
What someone would say, freedmen, ancestral Black Americans, Afro Americans, ritually Americans. It is one of my goals not to use that term black. We are not black.
Okay, I got you.
Up until the 13th century, 14th century, black meant evil.
Okay.
So of course they're going to call that, you're going to call a whole continent and its diaspora evil. So you be careful about using that term black, because it doesn't mean what we think it means. And every 10 years, they call us something else. You are Negro, you are black, you are colored, you're African American. And when you look behind all of those terms, there's always some type of double deal that was made behind them. Nobody asked Jesse Jackson to say we're African Americans. Fuck you. You were trying to get in the White House.
That part.
That's what erasure is. That's what systematic you don't all those Easter eggs that are in Project 25. How they're going to come after our children, seeing that if your children do not go to a private high school, they will have to take military test for them to see if they're suited for the military.
What?
Yes, there's all types of things, and they were all geared after the 25 points of Nazism that's in that Project 25.
Oh my
So I don't want to hear any BS about me and your braid shop. I don't want to hear any BS about some food stamps. I don't want to hear any of that trifle stuff that we're constantly distracted with when we have big problems on right now, because they've never stopped coming for us, and they're definitely going to come for us now. So instead of you having smoke for me, do better. You know what I mean? Spread love as a book and way. Great speaking to you. And it's going to be good. Okay, it's going to be good. Spread love as a Brooklyn way.
Thank you, boo. All right, let me take the next couple of callers. Sun was on fire. Like, she talked that shit. And I know people saying she does not sound like us. I asked her about it. She said she was a military baby. So she's from everywhere. Okay. She is one of us. She is down. All right. Let me what is going on? Come on. Now this is acting like we want to freeze, y'all. Not the ads is working y'all nerves. I need my coin. Why I'm trying to remove. I don't understand. Why is it doing this? It keeps popping it back up.
Hello?
Wait, I didn't even click remove. Oh God. All right, let me add you. Jason, are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I don't know what I have to get a laptop soon.
Testing. 1, 2.
Okay. Yes, you're there. I see you. All right, go ahead.
LJ, what up?
What's going on? Hello.
Good to see you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts on the topics tonight that we covered?
That I forgot dude's name that you played. The first guy you played, the one that always be yelling all the time. He was talking about the $40 Kewchie. I forgot his name, but he like really big on YouTube.
Oh, okay. I don't know his name either. So
Besides the $40, Kewchie, which he was trolling, I believe, he said something that made sense on there though. He was talking about, hold on, because I took a couple notes. I can't prepare. He spoke about black people getting back together. What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong
You know
with
what I'm
black
saying?
people.
Like, the SNAP benefits was made, it wasn't made for us, it was made to break us up. Can you agree with that?
No, I don't agree. I don't think it was. So
Say that again.
SNAP benefits made for black people. You think they would ever make a supplemental government program solely for black people? It was not made for black people. The first people that was on SNAP was white women.
Right.
So it wasn't made for that. And then a lot of black men wasn't stepping up to the plate, and there was an incentive like, hey, but this only lasted for a couple of years. This was not for decades. This is no longer something that's implemented. This literally only lasted before the 70s even rolled around, where you couldn't have a man in the house. That was a short-lived clause to receive benefits. So I don't know why y'all still harping on that shit. Like, oh, it took us to the house. No, it didn't. Y'all didn't want to be in a house. I don't know a woman that would say, I would prefer to be on the government assistance rather than have a able-bodied husband that's going to help me raise my children and be in the house with me and be a family. I don't know any woman that's going to choose to get a welfare check over that.
You don't think that's still going on today?
What?
People, you can't get assistance if you got a man in the house. People lying about their assistance about the how many people in households.
No. Shout out to Cynthia G. Cynthia G literally called the welfare center and asked if you could not get a case if you had your husband living with you, and they said no. That's a lie. It's a fallacy. And at the end of the day, even when that was a thing, men were still living in the houses with women while they were on assistance. They just wasn't on the case. They just wasn't on a lease, probably. Their name just wasn't on the paperwork, but they still lived in the house. This is what y'all failed to mention. Niggas was still living with women while their women were on government assistance. The average woman that's getting welfare, that's getting SNAP, she has a fucking man that's probably laying right next to her. So I don't know why y'all keep making it seem like it just took the man out the house. It didn't take the man. The man is still sitting right the fuck there. He just not on the paperwork.
So why is it the stigma on black men leaving the woman? Why is that stigma still here?
Well, you gotta ask black men that. I mean, some of y'all do leave. And y'all don't believe in marriage. So the statistics is not gonna, even if we are together, legally we're not, because we don't go and down to the city hall and get married at the same rates of other races of men. So it's gonna always look like you're single. If you're not legally married, then you're single. I know plenty of black men that be like, well, I don't want to get married because I don't want the government, or I don't want. Thank you, son. Thank you, boo, for the donation, and thank you for your commentary. Or I don't want the government in my business, but they will shack up with a woman for fucking 20 years. My mother was with my stepfather for fucking 20 something years before they legally got married. Do you know how many people are with their significant other for decades before they legally get married, and some just never legally get married? So on paper, legally, you're single.
Right. Okay. Well, that was my commentary. That's all I had. I just came to really say that and say what up to you.
Okay. Well, hey.
Congratulations on the 47,000 subscribers. That's dope.
Thank you.
When I first started following you, it was around this time last year, maybe December, and you had like 20,000. So you doubled
Yes.
that in a year. That's dope.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And thank you for being a love bug.
I appreciate you. Thanks for having me.
Yes. Have a good evening.
Spread love is the Detroit way as well.
Period.
Bye.
All right, we got Luna. Oh my God, my allergies. Ah! Okay, thank you, Amberella. Amberella says black women fought for y'all raggedy, non-provided grandpas to get back in the home. Black women removed the law. Be grateful. Ooh, see, that's stuff that they won't ever bring up, though. They just like to say, y'all chose the government over us.
Hey, love, can you hear me?
Yes. Hello, Luna. How are you?
Hey, I'm good, baby. It's been a while since I called into a show. I'm like, ugh.
We back at it.
Yes. How are you, though?
I'm good. My allergies is whipping me out, and I'm hungry, but I'm good.
Girl, as soon as you said that, I swear my throat started tickling a little bit.
It's
Lord.
aggravating. I'm just, so, what are your thoughts on these topics?
So, first of all, I received EBT in the past during a short period of unemployment. So, first of all, what a lot of people don't understand, like it's really hard to get. Well, it's not really hard, but it's pretty hard to get stamps without you need like a lot of proof of income or whatever. Like they don't even want to give it to you like if you don't make under a certain amount. So it's like, and I'm a single woman as well, no kids or whatever. So it's like, where is this misconception coming from? Like it's so easy for us, especially as black women, to get food stamps. That's number one.
It's all
Second,
Right. Secondly, kind of piggybacking off of what was his name, the last caller, Jason said, about black men that the food stamps ripped the black men away from the home and all this stuff. Well, I'm like, if that was the case, like there wouldn't be so many black women to this day still fighting for black men to be in the home. So I'm like, okay, if that's the excuse that they're going to use, like if it's not that, it's that we don't do enough, we're not feminine, we're not this and that. So it's just another excuse on top of an excuse to me.
It's always something. It's like it doesn't matter what we do. We literally could give these men a kidney and they would get up here and say, y'all ain't shit. That's not enough. Well, the white woman would have gave me a pinky toe on top of the Indian woman would have gave me a toe. It's just like, to hell with it.
Okay, and then for them to always, just like that guy in the video was like basically diminishing us down to food stamps and $40. I'm like, like I said, most of us, like we're between both of the counterparts, we work the most. So a lot of us don't even qualify for food stamps. So I'm like, what are you talking about?
It's true. And you know, that's the thing that gets me. Like the average melanin rich woman in America literally is grinding. They're building a business, they're in school, they're building brands, they're working, they have careers, they have side hustles. So I don't know where they get this notion from that all of us are just on the fucking street selling Kewchie for $40. Like I
Okay. Actually, in fact, I'm pretty sure it's more ooish communities that's getting EBT than us.
Oh, it is.
And the whole thing is like, we worried about like, oh, the food stamps y'all shouldn't get no food stamps anyway. Well, I'm like, if a small portion of my tax money comes out to feed a family in need, like I have no problem with that, especially like the president is literally building the ballroom, but we worried about families getting fed and it's almost the holidays. Are y'all serious?
And he gave $40 billion to Argentina. Like
Girl,
nobody's saying about the money that goes to, I'm just trying to say it is real. You know what I'm saying. Is real.
Right.
A lot of our tax money go to that. Billions went to Ukraine to fund the war. And nobody's
in the military. Like, girl, beam me up, Scotty. I can't take it. I can't take it. Beam me up, please. I can't take
crazy.
it.
Me either, girl. I don't know. I'm just like, it's very ghetto here.
It is. And then to speak about, oh my God, BlueFace. Well, here come the clown wars again with him and Krishan. But okay, can you hear me? I think it broke up a little bit. Uh-oh. Oh.
Okay. Can y'all see me? I don't see it didn't pop back up here yet. Can y'all see me and hear me? Yes. Child, I don't know. I was like, oh my God, Jesus Christ. And then I looked and the dang on thing wasn't even plugged in all the way. This whole time I'm thinking this is charging and it was not charging. The dang on laptop died. All right, we're gonna take one last call and then I'm getting out of here. I guess that was a sign, child. I got to go. I need to eat. That just really threw me. Okay, Quaisha, and then we'll come back. Probably, I don't know if I'm gonna have energy later, but tomorrow for sure to do another call in. What's up, boo?
Hey, love bugs. Hey, love Jones. Doing good.
That just really annoyed me.
No, I get it. I had to plug everything in too, and I had to run upstairs. My mama playing baddies downstairs. It's like everybody in the house. It's a lot going on. Too much going on.
Wait, is this the new season with Krishan and Tafiki on there?
I think so. I only saw a glimpse of it when I was doing her hair. I wasn't paying too much attention. It was too much fighting and carrying on. I didn't know who was who.
Okay. Ciao. So what are your thoughts on these topics?
So I think I need my people to be a little more situationally aware when we're around the public, because people are going to lie. People are going to manipulate because they're trying to get us in any way we can, especially because we're not out here protesting. We now here in the streets with the picket fence and the picket sign. We out here minding our business. So any which way that they can get us, they're gonna try to get us.
Wait, hold up 2 seconds. Luna, I'm sorry, boo. I'm sorry that happened abruptly. I didn't mean to cut in your time, but thank you for coming up. But go ahead, boo. Go ahead.
But yeah, so I think I need my people to just be a little more situationally aware of what's going on, who's around us, what we're doing, record, and make sure that we keep ourselves calm, because they're looking for us to be out here in these streets wilding and acting a fool. And especially the Americans, because if they can get one of us to get framed on something and they can twist it and manipulate it, that's all they need. So,
I was gonna say, I think that's why it's important for us to like really identify who we are, because all of us being thrown in the same pot. You get what I'm saying? It's like anybody could be doing anything, and if they look like us and talk like us, they're gonna be like, "Oh, the Americans, the Black Americans."
exactly. And I mean, they're already doing it in Jamaica. Already over there trying to say it's us. And the whole time I saw on other TikToks, it wasn't even us. It was other people from other places that look like us, who cosplay as us, but it was not us. Because again, even if we are there, we not going nowhere in a hurricane. We really like going to Florida during the rainstorm. We won't even visit Louisiana during a rainstorm. And you think we about to spend our hard-earned cash to go out the country and be that thirsty?
Especially
during hurricane season?
You might catch a couple of us, but not the majority. Like, no.
No. And then wanted to touch on the EBT thing, because I was laughing with my mama. Yeah, I was like, listen, these men out here talking about some Kewchie $40. And she looked at me like, what's $40? First of all, what can you even buy? You can't even buy you some flour with $40. You can't buy drawers. You can't buy groceries. You can't buy socks. You can't buy gas. You can't pay a bill with that. You can't even pay for the clothes on your back with $40. What $40 don't even pay for diapers or milk. What's $40 gonna do?
I saw the infill was literally $40. I was like, this is how much formula costs? $38.
And that probably was on sale.
Yo,
and that probably was on sale.
I couldn't believe. I was like, yo, a can of like infamous, powder, like,
and that one, and that won't even last you a week. And again, that probably was on the sale, because normally I see them for like $50, $70.
I was like, $40 for a fucking can of formula, and they think that it's cute that women can't get WIC potentially. Shit, I would do if I'm making $200,000 a fucking year. Give me WIC if it's gonna help me to pay for that fucking formula.
$40 can't even buy you a pack of drawers, and you want to give me $40 for some Kewchie?
It's outrageous.
Honey, please. Soap barely costs $40. A wash rag, you could barely find a wash rag for a cheap price. You still can go into certain stores and get them for $5. So, and then to me, what I was also saying too, these same people out here laughing about people who getting their stamps cut off and all of that. I hope they know the child support about to be next. Because if healthcare is gone, food is gone, school education going down the drain, somebody got to pay for this.
Yeah.
So it's gonna go right back to their pocket. So I wouldn't be surprised if December come and all these new child support laws start kind of getting placed in.
One of the videos, sorry to cut you.
No, go ahead.
One of the videos said, "Oh, he coming for child support too." So I guess in their mind, they thinking they're not gonna have to pay child support.
Some kids cost money. That's why every single time somebody asks me if I'm gonna have a child, I kindly send them a list of all the things at the grocery store with screenshot the receipt. This is how much it's gonna cost, and then so unless you got the money for that, because I don't. Okay, I got money, but the money's for me. Okay, the money's to get my hair done, get my nails done. That's why. Call me big auntie. Okay, call me big auntie in these streets. Okay, so yeah, no, children cost, their education costs, their daycare costs, because think about
child care. Jesus Christ.
Think about the Care for Kids plan. That is also cut. That the people not talking about.
Yeah.
That's cut too. So now people can't even go to work because who gonna watch the kids? So again, when the child support come, I will be with my popcorn. And I'm gonna be like, look at you laughing about the $40 food stamps, but you about to go to jail for $5,000 because you ain't been paying nothing in the last 7 years, my boy.
Yeah,
They gonna want their money. They coming to collect that coin.
Child care. I don't even think about child care.
And also think about what's going to happen to these kids. Because my thing is, if they're cutting all these benefits, I hope CPS is going to change their requirements. Because if CPS doesn't, these men go into jail too. Because now it is child neglect.
Damn.
It affects everything. Everything. The hospitals, the grocery stores, the farms, every single thing that we have in our society dependent on one or two things. It branched out. So when I see these people laughing, I'm like, I don't know why you're laughing for. You sound ignorant as hell. Excuse my language. You know nothing. You're not even educated enough to know where your tax dollars is even going to even complain. No wonder some of them didn't vote. They had no idea where their money was going. But I guarantee you now, they finna find out. And when January comes, it's gonna be a long winter. So ladies, keep your eyes around everybody. Keep something on you.
Oh,
because it's about to get real cold.
Damn.
January, February. I'm already getting anxiety just thinking about how my job's about to be a whole lot harder. When the medication start getting cut, because it's already getting cut. Certain medications are already not being covered by insurance. And most insurance renewals start in January.
None of this shit makes any sense. Like, why is he sending so much aid to these other countries and trying to fucking cut everything for the American people? I don't understand.
I think they have a bigger plan and it doesn't work unless everybody's outside. And because everybody's not outside, they can't complete their plan. So what do? They create the Hunger Games. So either A, you're gonna do A for me, or you're gonna do B for me. Either way, you gotta make a choice because now you gotta figure out if you're gonna go to work, if you're gonna watch your kids, if you're gonna feed and have a house. Are you gonna be able to get your groceries? You gotta figure something out. And one thing about ignorant people like that man, and they're talking about some hang on $40, he gonna be the main one to set off whatever they're looking for, because he already ignorant and he doesn't think 10 steps ahead. That's the problem now. I was telling my cousin that earlier today. I've been going off on these men all day long because they all ignorant. I told them straight up, you don't know nothing. Because if you knew something, then you wouldn't talk. You would be quiet. You would be planning.
You know they already have kids all over the fucking place. If you just don't, you know they got kids. The ones that we showed in the videos. It's like
Be all around the world.
It's like it's just
and those gonna be the one to suffer the most. Each child, let's say on average, a child costs about $5,000 a month.
Damn.
If you, I'm saying on average, right? Because every state is different, every resource is different. Some people can cut on certain things, some people can't. If your $5,000 is for per kid and you got 7 kids, my boy, you ain't got the funyuns. So you need to, you either gonna have to rob somebody or go to jail. And either way, you're gonna end up going to jail. So
that's not funny.
Yes, it is. You either going the easy way or the hard way.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying, like these men that they be getting online yapping their gums and they don't even do the full research. I'm like, Lord, how stupid is some of y'all? Like I don't understand. What do you mean you don't understand how stuff works? Then it says, oh well, women are responsible for what? We've been doing our part. We've been doing our part. We've been raising these kids, making it a thing. Most people don't even qualify for food stamps because they have a job. Because they have insurance. A lot of the time you may get insurance before you get food stamps.
Then especially if you don't have no kids, they're not really trying to give you no damn SNAP like that.
Only way you're getting SNAP and you don't got no kids is if you don't got no job. But then how you gonna live? Because you don't qualify for everything else and everything else has a wait list. So what you gonna do? Do what these men do and just hop from couch to couch, house to house?
Well, I mean, they say that that's what they want, right? They want us to shack up with them because we ain't got no damn choice.
I'm not shacking up with nobody. They ain't got no funyuns. If you don't got no funyuns, what we even have a conversation for? The last thing you should be worried about if you ain't got no funyuns is coochie. You need to be go ahead and go get that money first. Then you can worry about some coochie. Go get the. I was telling my cousins this earlier. Stop worrying about coochie and go get you some funyuns.
That is funny.
The funyuns will bring the coochie to you. You don't even got to work hard for it.
Amarella says she want to come up right quick. Hurry up, boo! Y'all got 5 minutes because I need to get.
Okay.
I'm tired and I'm hungry. So come on, and I'm gonna click you up here with Quaisha, and then for 5 minutes you can speak your piece, and then I'm gonna get out of here. You come in? I don't see you.
Come on, Amberella, good sister. Come
on, boo. So I got to go, child. I'm hungry.
And that too, son. Keep these hobos out of your home.
Ugh.
Lock that up too. I told you it's gonna be a cold, long winter. A cold one.
Go ahead, boo.
I just wanted to say, like, Quaisha is you getting a ton of good points, but the reality is most people who actually get food stamps are working. Last year, what business is it? Walmart. They're the biggest. They're actually the welfare queens. $100 billion was paid into welfare. Walmart gets a quarter of that. So if we just even it out to 100 billion, they get $25 billion. So it's a Ponzi scheme. They're literally recycling our tax dollars because all of their employees work there. They don't pay them a living wage. Their employees are getting the food stamps because they're not making the living wage. And then they're bringing it right back to the store so that the wealthy can get wealthier. Like this whole system needs to be dismantled because it's really not beneficial to anybody. The working poor is actually getting majority of the food stamps.
And other benefits as well, because I was telling somebody else, I'm like, what's going to happen to those people who have temporary jobs where they don't get the full coverage benefit? They depend on the state insurance or state program assistance, because even if you're not on Medicaid, there's other programs that are a partnership with Medicaid, so that still affects you. People got to do their research. Everything, the left hand is rubbing the right hand's elbow. Everything is touching one another.
That a lot of military people was also getting SNAP.
True story. I was a vet. I'm a veteran. I also used to work at the commissary, which is the grocery store for the military. Majority of the people that came in there, and I mean, some of them were high-ranking people, they were using food stamps. So this affects everybody. Like it's all interconnected.
So it's basically a stigma around getting government assistance because everybody is getting it.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
But
even if they're not getting it, they're benefiting off of it.
But they only point the finger at black people, black women, should I say? Of course, they're gonna scapegoat us.
And honestly, they still can't, because I understand what you're saying, Amberella, but in the state I'm in, 2020 was a hard year for me, and I definitely had to hit the bottom a couple times. They
What you
cut me right off.
rolled up? Because I know they said down at the bottom where the girls get naked on P Valley.
No, not that kind of bottom. Never that, never that. Because if I was, I'd be with a PJ right now, flying to Bermuda. Okay.
Go ahead.
2020 kind of hit me hard with losing my job and that I had at the time. So I had to, like, my mama raised me be a hustler. Listen, since sometimes you gotta do jobs you don't want to do. You want to be a janitor, you don't want to be a janitor, but it pays the bills. So you do what you gotta do. Soon as I got the job, they cut most of my benefits completely off and only left me with the insurance when I was working at a grocery store. So I think that still varies from state to state, because I wasn't making that much.
It's pretty much the same across the board. You don't have they really want you to be in abject poverty to get the benefits. But you gotta think about, like, you're a single person. So it kind of goes off family size. That's why when these and income. And that's why when these men say the man out of the rule home, it's garbage, because it's not based off a man being in the house or not. It's based off your income and your
Exactly.
family size. So if you're
And
a
that
single
too.
person, because I didn't hit bottom. 2020 jacked us all up. I was on housing assistance and food stamps at one point in time. I had to claw my way back up. I ain't ashamed of it. We sometimes need help to get back up. But the fact
Hmm.
of the matter is, these men, it's first of all just systemic. The system is literally rigged against us, especially if you're melanated, and even more so if you're a woman. But the fact of the matter is, if these men don't want to be paying $40 a week that they can't afford in child support, maybe get $55 in condoms, or just don't have kids at all. Like, stop putting
That
all the
part.
blame on women who are on these programs that they need, because you will not step in and be the stopgap.
And also this part too. A lot of these men be on these exact benefit plans. I know plenty of men right
Kevin
now that
McCall.
was having food stamps, and that was their way to get in somebody's house. They, oh well, I can't pay the bills, but I got stamps.
And you know what, though? Honestly, in other countries, this isn't even a conversation. They have universal health care, so everybody
That
got some
part.
Medicaid. You get what I'm saying?
Boom.
Like, they get benefits. Like in Australia, I had a friend from Melbourne. Her name was Greta. Shouts out to her. And when she graduated university, they gave her a few $1,000s to go abroad. They give them grants. She got a food allowance monthly. Everybody, most countries outside of America, they give their citizens public assistance. The countries that's not third world, that could afford to do so,
Hmm.
they give their citizens public assistance, and
And free education and healthcare.
nobody's having these conversations. In Canada, everybody got a Medicaid card. If you want to, you get what I'm saying, comparing it to what we're talking about. It's not a thing. Like, why do we have to make it a thing that the government that we pay into, that we work for, gives us a payout back? I feel like we all should fucking have an EBT card if we could. I don't give a fuck. Especially as Black people, bitch. That's the only type of way we gonna get a reparation around this motherfucker. Get any type of benefits you could if you qualify, if that's what you want to do. Don't let nobody make you feel bad about it, because everything is too fucking expensive these days.
Exactly. And the same ones talking mess be the same ones wish that they was on it or they have it and they waste it on stupid stuff. So yeah, no. At the end of the day, a lot of these people making jokes, and I just find it really hilarious, because I'm sitting here like, oh, you have no idea what's coming in the next couple months, because it's either they turn these benefit back on, or Trump about to have a problem on his hands, and it won't be the civilians. I tell you that, it's gonna be the billionaires when they find out that they funions is gonna get cut.
Yep.
Because even if they benefit off the benefits, because you're triple, like how Amber was saying, they're triple dipping on the money. So when you start triple dipping on the money, and two pieces of your money is getting cut off, because either people who don't have the benefits can't afford the groceries, and other people who did have the benefits can't even sustain you per month on the month, you lose money. So I gave it till January, probably shorter than that Mr. Orange is going to have to make a decision, or someone's going to make the decision for him. It's
I honestly
not enough tax exempt to cover that amount of money.
I don't think the benefits are going to be cut. I feel like it's going to be stalled, but I don't think it's not even legal to do. And every state is fighting back against him. And then he got the nerve to be fucking suing the government for $230 million. Can we
If
sue
he,
the government?
I was
We
just
need
about to
to.
say,
We need
if he's
to.
suing Win, I plan on suing him, his company, his children, his wife, the whole crew.
Is that how we're gonna get
All of them.
reparations? Can we do a class action for reparations?
Like, come on, we need to do
Yes.
something because it
Yes.
gets to a point like we just got to really figure out who the fuck is who as far as we go, because y'all already know that's the main one of the main things that's going on. But thank y'all for coming in. Y'all got y'all last
Absolutely.
couple points in.
I got two quick things if you don't mind. So, Love Jones, one thing I just thought about when you were saying why don't we have the Medicaid, Medicare, it goes back into that double dip, triple dip money situation. If they're the CEOs of these healthcare companies are getting all of our tax dollars. These billionaires at the top are getting our tax dollars via the Medicaid, Medicare program. Because that's like the only way people are really able to afford healthcare. Because even if it's company sponsored, the people was only paying like a $20, $30, $40 copay. You see what I'm saying? So all the money we put into that system is how they're getting the money back. So they don't want to give us free healthcare because the billionaires that would take away one of their private jets or yachts, unfortunately. And another thing, I just forgot. Oh, what you just said too, as well, is we got to figure out who is who. That's one of the things you asked me in the last live, what we could do to like differentiate and also improve our situation as Black Americans. I know you're not political, but we all, those of us who are mildly politically minded, get more into your political bag and like learn as much as you can about all branches of government, how they, because policy is what affects us. And also those who are not politically active, same thing, learn, start voting, because we keep thinking it doesn't matter. It does. Policy is how we get into the situations we're in now and how things just trickle down and screw us. And because we're not in those positions, we pretty much don't have the room to talk. If we're not running for local office and government, we can't really say too much because we're not in the rooms to make decisions and halt things that are going to screw us.
I agree.
And everyone would have to get involved. None of this, oh well, I'm a this person and I want to be able to get this done. No, it has to be universal. Everyone's gonna have to stick together, band together, bite through the ugly pieces and go ahead and handle business. It's too many people making excuses when it comes to that voting booth, and I don't understand it at all. Because those be the main ones running their mouth.
Girl, you ain't lying. I had a coworker whining and complaining, talking about she wasn't going to vote in the last election because it wasn't going to affect her. Now she whining and crying because her food stamps getting cut. And I'm like, I told your fool self to go get your butt in the voting booth. And if you and about a couple, 70-something billion people had went and voted, we probably wouldn't be here.
Especially because it's not like it's impossible. We did it in 2008. I wasn't even old enough to vote in 2008 or 7 or whatever year that was. But because everybody turned out and voted, a lot of things changed. Now, was it the change that we all wanted? Most probably not. We can argue that later, but it still got something done. It proved that people are able to do it. People were so upset from 2019, got that other man up out of here. And I don't know what happened between that time and this last time, because now everybody just, oh, well, listen, you got to read between the lines and the lines behind that. These folks is not on your side, neither of them, but at least make the better choice.
And you
what
gotta
can you work with?
You gotta vote locally, like where
Heavy
you
on locally.
Yeah, that's something that I need to like get into now because I keep getting on the flyers and I don't even know who the hell is running. I know I could do better with that, and I will. But I gotta go, y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank you for joining me tonight.
Thanks for having me. Bye, love bugs.
Likewise. And go eat, girl.
Yeah, please do.
I feel like I'm about to pass out somewhere.
My bad. We held you up. I'm sorry.
My bad.
All right. I've enjoyed this conversation immensely. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Show up as her, be heard. Don't let nobody play in your face. Life is a movie you're starring in it. The world is a stage and you are at the center. Thank you again for all of the super chats, for all of the donations, for all of the likes and the comments and the interaction. Shouts out to the people who called in. I'm so grateful for y'all. We're going to keep continuing to go up and spread love is the Brooklyn way.